Relationships with domestic abuse is easily avoidable. And how you avoid them is in the very beginning. When you first meet somebody and they tell you something like, you know, me and my father, we used to get in physical fights. I mean, physical fights. Or they tell you, me and my mama, we done been in a few wrestling matches in the house. That is an early hint for your ass that you should run and run fast, because there's a proper level of grooming when you are being raised as a child by your parents that should come into play. You learn things like respect. You're supposed to learn things like not going way out of bounds and doing left-handed stuff. People let you know early. When you very first meet somebody and they tell you something like, oh yeah, I'm quick to beat a joker down. Oh yeah, I had to throw a knife at my last ex. And you decide to push forward and date this person anyway, it is just a matter of time before something that should have been resolved sensibly and peacefully turn into total chaos. I was watching the podcast the other day. This couple, they in the living room. They fighting. This looked like some WWBF stuff. I mean, they tore that house up. I mean, they swinging blows. They falling all over the furniture. And I can guarantee you that when they very, very first met one another, they talked about who they were. People let you know. You hear this famous quote? Somebody tell you this? I'm crazy. And they saying it boldly and they say it again. That's crazy. Believe them. They know who they are. They've been with this stuff their whole life. They know. They crazy. And if they talking to you about a whole lot of violent stuff, let's go back to the old Chuck Brown cut. Run, Joe. Run, Joe. And that's a hint. So that you don't wind up in a parking lot somewhere in a wrestling match. Or you ain't in your house fighting for your survival. Another hint. If you meet somebody and they start talking about all the people they beefing with, somebody tell you, you know, I don't like my next door neighbor. We done had some verbal altercations, and I was thinking for a second, I might have to choke that joke out. Or they start telling you, you know, me and my moms, we don't really like each other. We don't get along that good. And I ain't too crazy about my dad either. And you know what? F my brothers and sisters too. My whole family's screwed. If you hear that, these are the people they're supposed to love. These are the people that you're supposed to have close bonds with. If you hear that, hint, hint, run. I'm going to say it again. Hint, hint, run. People let you know up front who they are. For some people, it's like a badge of honor. They will tell you that they quick to beat a joker down. You hear a story like this. Yeah, that joker thought he got away with something. But I caught him in the house. He was asleep. And I kicked him in his head. If somebody tell you that, I'm going to say it again. Hint, hint, run. Hint, hint, run. When people first meet you, they let you know right off the break who they really are. So if you find yourself in a relationship and you overlooked all these red flags and you somewhere fighting for your life, then it's probably your fault for not listening to all the red flags they gave you. Look here, y'all. My name is Daryl. Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.